I think that what it really looks like is the White House now has increased the likelihood of a shutdown in just dismissing out of hand a vehicle that we have put forward to say, look, we don't want to shut down.
All right, the deadline looms. Congressman Mike Pence, a Republican from Indiana, and good morning to you and welcome back here to America's Newsroom. Is that where we're headed?
Well, look, if Harry Reid and President Obama would rather play political games and reject very modest cuts in this fiscal year, then the government is headed for a shutdown, and I frankly think we ought to be willing to have that confrontation.
What, really?
The American people know this budget. You know, Paul Ryan's unveiling in a few minutes a long-term plan to change the fiscal direction of our government. But the fight starts right here, right now, in this fiscal year, and Republicans are determined to keep our word to the American people and fight for the budget cuts that'll be a down payment on fiscal discipline.
Got it. So when you say you're willing to face the confrontation, what does that mean?
Well, look, I think we have got to be willing to stand with the American people who voted in overwhelming terms last year to change the fiscal direction of our national government. We pledged to the American people that we would find $100 billion in savings off the president's number. That requires $61 billion in budget cuts this year. But what you're seeing from Harry Reid and liberals in the Senate and what you're hearing from the White House this morning is you know, they're unwilling to even accept this modest down payment on fiscal discipline. And you know, I learned a long time ago, sometimes things don't change here in Washington, D.C. until they have to. And I think we've got to be willing to dig in and fight to change the fiscal direction and change the fiscal direction of the national government this year.
Well, Mike Pence, thank you. This is the headline we've been waiting for. This is Paul Ryan now, set to unveil his